Now today we've been looking at this projector for a couple episodes now, and I always get questions about the remote. What do we do? What can we do? Yeah, so we're gonna go through this remote. Now, if you want to add a different remote, you can. So just keep in mind there's some USB ports. I would get maybe a little keyboard remote, something similar to this. And yeah, you should be good to go. So let's set this guy up real quick, and then let's show you guys how the built-in remote works. Okay, so you got your remote, and it feels like some of the basic remotes that I've seen for these projectors, and I'm always saying to get something a little bit different. This remote is actually a little bit different than what I'm used to, and I'm trying to get this thing to focus. So if you go up, down, or left, right, that's what it's doing. You can move it down, left, right, easy. You have your OK button. Here's your source button. If I go to source, it'll automatically switch over to HDMI. If I hit source again, it doesn't go back home, which is kind of weird. It just switches over. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's kind of weird, but that's fine. You could just hit the home button right here, and it'll switch you back to home, which is kind of weird why you would have an HDMI option or an HD option for your HDMI port when you have the shortcut button right here, but whatever. If you have a different remote, you have it there. You do have the return button here. That works. And you have your volume button up and down to control the speaker inside the device itself, which is nice. And the sound sounds really good. There is a center button right in the middle of this thing, which I don't understand why it's there. Now here, this is going to be your mute button. So if you do hit mute, you'll see back there that it's being muted. This is going to be your settings button, which doesn't work for whatever reason. The hamburger button just doesn't do anything. So I'm not sure why. This one is actually kind of interesting here. This is your F plus and your F minus. So I'm going to unfocus from the remote to show you the screen, but this is your focus option. So if I do hit F plus, it's going to say focusing, and it's going to start focusing. If I hit plus again, it's going to start adjusting out of focus. If I hit minus, it's going to do the whole focusing thing again. And it does look like a little bit blurry, just slightly. So you could actually adjust it to however you want, which is pretty nice. So that's exactly. And then once you're done, just go ahead and click out of it. But yeah, this works pretty good, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the remote. So it's good stuff. Just some extra buttons here that I don't understand why this menu button don't work. But yeah, pretty good, pretty nice. And I hope you guys appreciated today's content. The only thing negative I could really say about this remote is you have to have these two buttons to focus. Unless you have the projector on a spot constantly, then you kind of don't need this remote. You can get a different remote. With this guy right here, again, button don't work, but yeah, everything is fine, basic. You really just need to click over to your HDMI port and then put on your Fire Stick and then just take over from there. But yeah, very, very simple. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in this projector, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. I always leave links in the description below. That way you guys get hooked up with some really good stuff. If you guys are brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I do have lots of tutorials and reviews. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.